I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm the asshole on the tour. I done got fired about 5, 6 times, too. Shaq fired me every other weekend. I got fired about 3 weeks ago. I'll tell you why, too, but I thought I was well within my rights, you know what I'm saying? We're in New York, and at the University of Syracuse, this 18-year-old boy goes to band rehearsal, and then after band rehearsal, he goes back to his room and hung himself. Now, Shaq, with his nice ass, first thing he said was, I wonder why the boy hung himself. First thing I said was, I wonder why the boy went to band rehearsal. If you finna go, then what the fuck is you rehearsing for? The Lord don't need no band if that's what you're doing. He should have been somewhere writing a note and dividing his shit up amongst his friends. We in Syracuse, New York, and I done walked right out on stage and said that shit. Probably was too early. The dude probably still dangling and shit, and I'm on stage making jokes about it. Oh well. I'll tell you another time I almost got fired too. We was at this party in Detroit, after party, at this damn club. You know, it's packed and shit, but it was a ghetto ass club, but you know, whatever. And out the corner of my eye on the dance floor, I see this man in a wheelchair, and all he can work is this shit right here. I'm just telling the story. Paraplegic guy, but he getting drunk because he got a straw of Hennessy going to his mouth in the club. Well, sure as shit think a fight break out and shit. Somebody, you know, everybody trying to get out of the club, people getting trampled and shit. Somebody knocked the man over, you know what I'm saying, was kind of walking on him and shit. Shaq saw it, went help the man get back in his wheelchair. I saw it, but I ain't see it. So I kept on running to where it was safe and secure. Shaq find me 15 minutes later, I'm outside standing by the police. He gonna ask me why I didn't help the man get back in his wheelchair. I say, Shaq, that man is paralyzed already. He can't feel none of that shit. Oh my ass, I'm not finna fuck up my good legs fucking with dead legs at the club. I won't do it. I just won't do it. He the one with a motor, he should've gave us a ride about this bitch. He saw them people fighting, he could see. Shit, now all three of us get trampled, now all of us in here in the Luther Vandross edition hover rounds and shit next week. Yes, I said that too. I gotta stop getting fired though. Shit, I'm happy to have this damn job. It pays well too. I got to move out my grandma's house. I was staying with my grandma in this little bit ass house in the middle of Monroe, Louisiana. And you know, staying with grandma is cool and shit. It's cool, but one of the rules at grandma's house is you can't close no doors at grandma's house. And that's fine too, until shit fumes travel down the hallway and into your nose at 6 o'clock in the morning. And you shouldn't have to live like this, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was breakfast sausage at first, but it wasn't. I got the cable cut on at my grandma's house since I'm staying there. She ain't never had cable in her life. This was a mistake, because now I got to explain to her some of the ghetto shit she see on there. She's sitting there watching videos, and Plies had this song out called Give Me That Becky. And my grandma done called me in the living room, asked me, what does Give Me That Becky mean? Now, how you explain to your grandma that Give Me That Becky mean give me some head? I told her that it mean give me a hug. I said, that's what it mean, grandma. She takes her ass down to the church and is in the parking lot telling these children to give her some Becky. Now, they done kicked her ass off the motherboard, and she mad at me. I thought that was a safe lie to tell. She called me one time, I was on the road, she said, what is this KY jelly they advertising on this TV? Now, how do you explain to your grandma that KY jelly is a fucking lube? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell her that. I told grandma it's just regular jelly like every other thing else. Yeah. 3 weeks go by, I called my grandma, I said, what you doing? She say, nothing, sitting up here with my mouth numb. Grandma, what the fuck is your mouth doing numb? She say, well, I went and got some of that KY jelly and put it. I said, if you don't take your ass back there and throw up before you fuck around and die. My grandma done took her elderly ass to the Walgreens and got some Warm and Sensation KY jelly and put it on Popeye's biscuits. Now, she's sitting her ass in the front room all day talking about her gums won't stop sweating. I said, if you don't take your juicy throated ass to the back and before you fuck around and pass away. My little nephew call her wet now because she's sitting up there spitting all damn day. She say she shouldn't knew something was wrong with it because the whole biscuit slid down her throat. Ooh, shit. I love this job, though. This is a fantastic job. I get to hang out with Shaq and shit. We went to the strip club last night. I won't say the name of it, but it was a ghetto-ass strip club. I don't want to be sued. I went to the strip club with $12. That's what I allocated to spend at the strip club. But they think all of us rich because we hang out with Shaq, and I'm not. I took the time out to find 12 $1 bill for these hoes, and they was unappreciative. You know what I'm talking about? They so dumb, I'm in there throwing my 12 ones. As soon as they turn around, I pick my 12 ones back up. I throw my 12 ones again. Out of nowhere, this pimp comes into the room and shit start whispering in one of the strippers' ear, then he leave. So then the stripper start yelling out prices. Now, anytime they start yelling out prices, that means they want to do some extra shit. Well, I didn't bring extra shit money. I bought $12, you know what I'm talking about? And I don't want to do that. I'm going to do something to myself when I get back to my room, you feel me? For free. This bitch told me that it's $100 for head and $200 for everything. I told her, fuck no. She told Shaq that it's $100 for head, $200 for everything, and he says, can we split it? Shaq want me to split some ass with him like it's a pizza. Now, I didn't want to do it, but this shit was on sale, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pass up no sale shit. I can do, it's 50% off at this point.